All right, in the last video, I went over how to create piece 1V. This time we are going to go over piece 2, which is L. All right, so what we need to do first is add in another part studio. So you click on the plus sign in the bottom left-hand corner, and then go to create part studio. All right, from here we're going to go to sketch, and then click on our front plane. So that brings up this lighter blue box showing us sketch 1 and where it's located. And again, we're going to have to tip our view because it doesn't happen automatically. So we're going to click on front on our cube, and now we can get to work. So this time, instead of using the rectangle tool, we're going to use the line tool. All right, so what it should look like is this. How I'm going to place mine in is I'm going to put the origin right at this corner here. So again, like last time, we're just going to place everything in and then worry about dimensions after. But one thing you do want to notice is, see how when you move your line, you kind of get yellow dashed lines all of a sudden? That lets you know you have nice 90-degree corners. So you want to make sure you have nice 90-degree corners for everything. All right, so now that it turned that gray shade, I know that I have put in all my lines and my lines have connected to a shape. Okay, so I'm going to go over here. So now I need to add in my dimensions. So I'm going to stay here for a few seconds in case you need to pause so you can see all the dimensions. Okay, so now I'm going to add all my dimensions in using the dimension tool. So I'm going to start with the largest dimension. I just find that a lot easier to get going. So we have 3 inches, 2 inches, 1 inch, let's see, 1 inch. Here we go. So I can see that everything on mine went from that blue color to black. As long as everything for your lines are black, then you know you've fully constrained it, so nothing's going to move anywhere. All right, so now I can either, oh, one thing I'm going to do next, I guess, is, oh, if you, for some reason, make a mistake for your dimension, let me just bring this up. You can right-click Escape Dimension, so this little tool is no longer blue, and then you could double-click and change it if you need to. Just figured I'd bring that up. Okay, and then you can hit the Escape tool to get out of that, or just the Enter key. All right, so now I'm going to tip this over so I can see what's going to happen when I use the Extrude. All right, so mine happened to select for me. Again, if you have multiple sketches, the program gets a little confused, so you need to click where you want it to extrude. And then if it's not extruding at all, chances are you're missing a line, and go back to your sketch 1 and add it back in. So we can click on the green check mark to be like, yep, this is what we want it to look like. So our part is completed. And now we need to rename. So right click on Part Studio 1, rename. So piece 2, L. All right, so that is our finished second piece. So now if you need more help for the next few pieces, just keep following along in the videos. All right, so good luck on your next pieces.